Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas, and pay heed all who enter, and beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. Today, a couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12 showdown. As we'll see, the West Virginia Mountaineers taking on the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Jayhawks will kick it away to start. Here he comes from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense will get first crack at it here. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Holds it in. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going for it all. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Going up top again. Catch in the middle, it's White. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Finds his man, it's Brake. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. The Mountaineers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. He'll take a shot. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
How about this defense coming out? You know you've got a challenge on your hand, and you're talking about coming out ready, hairs on fire, ready to play. You can tell, drop it back, great coverage. They know this guy's great. They know he can spin it. They're sitting on the coverage, waiting on it. They win the first check early. Give the defense some credit. They were ready for this great quarterback.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got him downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Great spot to attack there right off the turnover. Try to strike and keep them reeling.
Absolutely. Coaching 101. Sudden change. When you create a turnover and you get the ball back on offense, attack, attack, attack. Use the momentum. Try to make a big play.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The play action fake. quickly to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Running with pace, changing speed, showing the moves. He's down to the 30.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
The Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go up top on second and short. Escapes trouble. Going to try to get it himself. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. Just on the edge of the red zone. First and 10 from the 21. To the air on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Touchdown, Archer Jayhawk! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's got the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds the tight end. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. New set of downs after the completion.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on first and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. The Mountaineers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The give to the back. Find some fresh air. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Here comes the heat. Unleashes one deep.
And you just got to wonder if the pass rush affected the QB's accuracy on that throw. He had his guy wide open in the end zone, but he had to throw a split second faster than he wanted to, and the ball got away from him.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Grabbed behind the line. It's Gallagher. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
West Virginia.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point is good. An 84-yard drive there. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off play action on 1st down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. That's caught. It's Henderson. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. Then they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Power football with the run. And that's a very productive 1st down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. They'll send the back in motion. They'll try the run. And the Jayhawks get it past the sticks. A promising start to this drive. They've moved the chains a couple of times. Now they've got it 1st down at the 41. A strike downfield. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. Shoots it to the left. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Makes the catch. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Off play action. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Here's the pressure. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Setting up the screen. No sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over, a chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. And the Mountaineers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the catch.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's when to catch it, big fella.
Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. Snags it over the middle. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Dropping back, it's Daniels. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas, try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the 2nd half to get some stops.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. He'll do it himself. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Oh, they're after him. Grab near the marker. It's Vaughn. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got a man. It's Gallagher. They'll immediately call timeout. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Grab near the marker. It's Gallagher. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking downfield very late in the half. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man to the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Wide open downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
The Jayhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They go to the ground. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pressure coming. Still looking. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, just nothing happening that time for the QB, right? RPO keeps it. He's trying to throw, nobody there. He tries to buy time, getting out to his right-hand side, but the defense took everything away and just forced the quarterback to have to eat the football.
The Jayhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Flips it out in the flat. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, what a move. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Snagged in the middle. It's Bray. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for him.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
The Mountaineers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. Short gain on the play before he slides. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. And the Mountaineers send out the punt unit. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Still on his feet. He's going to run it. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Fires to the tight end. Hey, that's a live ball. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, West Virginia. And they turn it into a defensive score.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed, takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the second half, and it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. There he goes. And what a huge play for this offense after that great run. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Daniels. They've got the screen set up. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Loss of 2. 3rd down coming up.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Throwing right. He's got it. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. And the Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. Pulls it in. It's Pickett.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you can tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
He's snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's complete. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Coming up.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Makes the catch, and he will score! Touchdown, Kansas!
Aggressive, 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 man. This offense does not want to waste any time. They try to score quickly. 3 passing touchdowns in this game.
Lining up for the PAT.
For the extra point.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll run it from the gun. Nice move there.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Wants to fire on second down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
We know this defense loves to play a lot of zone coverage, so you're seeing this offense now attacking that. They're letting the receivers find the soft spots in the zones so they can advance the football.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Mountaineers will hustle to the line.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan limiting him so far. That's only his 2nd catch of the game.
Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a first down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Bray. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got his man downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
They go to the wide receiver screen. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
And they'll come to the line and try to draw a little bit closer on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw again. Under fire. Fighting for the goal line, and the ball's out. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
This is a defense that prides themselves on getting takeaways, and with their backs against the wall, they're able to force the fumble and fall on it in the end zone for a touchback.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back to pass, it's Daniels. With the catch, it's Pickett. And he'll run across the sidelines good gain. The Jayhawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Second down coming up.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.